let's look at the AP. So he's got the triple Doran's needlessly large rod already, sitting at a nice amount of farm. Kind of comparable with Mordekaiser, but Mordekaiser is 101 right now. This game makes me want to play LOL, dude. I'm serious. I'm like, after this, I'm gonna play some serious LOL. I can't wait. Oh wow, early Will of the Ancients purchase for Tofu, and a blasting rod as well as Sorcerer's Boots.
Like
that's a very strong. Oh, he's going for the Crystal Scepter.
Udderly's gonna take bot tower.
Yep.
Both people back.
I think they're acknowledging that the laning phase, that the advantage that they had there is dwindling, and they really need to take those towers, start gripping up, and start making plays.
Yes.
And I agree with that.
The global gold is at this point probably more useful.
Yep, they're only 2k gold behind right now. But Rekfi again, very strong in that top lane, harassing Apache whenever he feels like it. Basically free. He actually does not have a Philosopher's Stone on either top lane, which is something I'm a little surprised by. It's not bad. It's a choice.
It's kind of surprising to me that Kenpachi would run into that. He knows he can't take this.
Well, I mean, he might just be testing the limits, but you can't really be testing the limits. Oh, look at this dive. See, you're testing the limits. It can quickly turn into you just died.
Battle's not gonna kill.
No.
I think I would rather keep it.
The slow is good. Ugaspot and Primal are here. He just was CV'd. He's gonna try to do a nice juke here. The creeps are not quite at the tower, but I think he can actually tank the tower for the amount of time that's required. There's a nice. Oh, but the Ugaspot ult was not nearly as damaging as he probably hoped it would be. Rekfi already has 61. Well, he only has 61 magic resist. It's not that much, but Ugaspot doesn't have any real M-Pen right now. And actually, look at this. TKS going right ahead, taking that mid tower. Rekfi kind of baiting all of Udderly Smooth to come top. So this is... Alright. Oh, whoa. Laminios. Oh, he's just backing near Baron. I was like, huh. Especially with the Ash bottom. Ball's a little bit behind. He wasn't actually able to get the BF sword first. He had to get that pickaxe first. I don't mind that at all. I think getting the pickaxe is totally fine. There's the arrow, actually. Upside's getting caught. The arrow, unfortunately, misses by a pretty wide margin. Tofu's moving real hard. Upside there, he's got the ult, but he's popped up by the tornado from the end, and a nice siphon of destruction will give Tofu yet another kill. 202, 153 creeps. Easily the most gold in the game right now with about 6,000.
I think Ball's actually anticipated a juke towards a different direction than they actually ended up going, so put an arrow to cover that route.
Yeah, which, I mean...
And it worked out, you know? They got a kill.
Yeah.
Kenpachi returning top. Having to deal with this Irelia again. Probably not too
Who's
pleased.
now backing again. And already got that Phage, man. Probably going to finish... I think he's going to be building the Ninja Tabi. There it is, Ninja Tabi. And I think he has enough for another piece of Trinity Force. Well, Primal taking that bot. Interesting that the bot tower has not been taken yet for TKS. It's one tower to one tower right now. And giving actually Primal Ugaspot plenty of time to farm up. He's 156. He's only 10 behind Tofu, despite the kills. Look at this great warding by TKS. This entire upper jungle is warded. And actually, Upside's going to get caught. He's got the ult already on him from Tofu. The stun any second from Luminios is going to seal the deal. Actually, didn't even need it. There was another siphon of destruction from Tofu, and Tofu just full to zeroed him over time while Luminios watched.
Got cornered there.
Yeah. That warding is paying off so well for them.
You really don't want to be between Mord and Udyr.
Yeah. And, again, the Phoenix stance build, kind of interesting. I'm a Tiger stance man myself.
Looks like they're looking for a gank on Kenpachi. Again, they've been doing this before as well. They really want to keep him down.
Yeah, and here they're going to go in. They're on the tower. Luminios has the red buff. He hits him. He just ate 8 oranges, so he's going to not be able to escape from that stun. A pretty nice juke flash, but they're just too tanky, too damagey right now. Going to stand outside of that ult and then take the tower.
And again, how many ults have we seen from Gangplank top when he knows he's going to die and
that
it won't get a kill?
Yeah. And what does that remind you of? Deja vu. Ugaspot with his ult in the first game.
Yeah. But, I mean, especially because Gangplank has the global ult, that could be a huge boon to the rest of his team, and I really think he needs to stop using it when it's not going to do it.
Yeah, Rekfi trying vainly not to take the tower, but that stubborn purple caster minion will indeed pick it up.
And this time we see a much bigger goal advantage for TKS.
Yep. 6k gold, and this is probably not going to be nearly as close as the first game. We'll see. We have a blue up right now. Luminia's going to go ahead and pick that up. Ball's doing a great job farming bottom right now. At 121 to Graves, 148, so still a little bit farther behind. And of course without a kill. Primal will pick up red right now. And Rekfi backing with the cover of a ward. the warding definitely has been good for both teams, but TKS is definitely demonstrating that they have a good idea of when and where to ward. And yeah, actually, that blue going to balls, not a bad idea. Lower cooldown arrows are never a bad thing whatsoever. Tofu and actually Dien waltzing through the jungle, picking up wards with Dien's earlier oracles, and looks like they may want to take bot tower. No, they're just wandering around. They might go for a play on Ugaspot. There's the ping actually by TKS. Ugaspot might be out of position. He can run up top though. There's nobody to really cut him off. Depends on how much damage he's going to take. He will flash, and the minefield should mean that he escapes. Oh, it wasn't exactly the right direction he wanted to go. Actually, oh man. That Siphon of Destruction was barely in range. Anybody who's played as or against Mordekaiser will know exactly what I mean when I say that the cone display for the range on Siphon of Destruction, Mordekaiser's E, is a little bit longer than it actually appears.
Seems to be that way with several skill shots, actually.
Yeah.
I noticed it on Cannon as well.
Absolutely.
So, Ball's actually picking up Last Whisper as the first big item.
Oh, wait. Ball. Wait, where?
Ash.
Oh.
I mean, they're in a good position right now, so I guess they don't need to worry about it as much.
No, I totally disagree with that.
I do as well. I'm just saying they might not make it.
Let's count. Let's take a second. Educational point. The only armor right now for these characters, we have a Wriggles, 0 armor, 0 armor, 0 armor. No, and of course they have built-in innate armor. But of course, Ashe is running. You know, she's gonna be running offensive masteries and offensive runes. She's gonna have armor pen anyway. And dude, you need those crits. You need the extra crit damage. And the Last Whisper, it's an attractive idea. You're gonna get it eventually, but you should not be first buying Last Whisper. Fortunately, your team is far enough ahead that it won't really make a difference. Actually, wait, look at this potential move into Baron. Oh my god, Kenpachi and Ugaspot immediately starting Baron. They have seen that 3 members of TKS are bottom, and this is a great play. This is a 5v2. Now, the air should be launched probably pretty soon. We don't have any other global ults, unfortunately, there. Luminios wants to go in. He's going to go in and stun Primalors. There's the arrow on the upside. Rekfi wants to pick it up. He does. There's the Gangplank ult. Oh, Baron is so low, and it will be picked up by TKS. No, I actually just lied to you. I just wanted to make it sound dramatic. However, this could be an epic cleanup by Tofu, Balls, and Dien. They're in position. Tofu needs to catch up somehow. Actually, they're going up top.
Where are they going? No.
They could fight this. They could fight this. Oh no, Tofu's going all the way around. But they need to be where Balls is. And Primal Urge. Guys? What is this? This dance. This awkward dance. This is like middle school prom. Like these are the girls and these are the guys. They're like, you want to dance? Okay, I guess not. If you don't want to, it's okay. I'll just take the creeps. Except not for me, because I was a boss at the middle school prom. That's right. I didn't give a shit. I was like, you have Baron? I'm not afraid. Oh, here's Huckett. He's on top of Tofu, actually.
There's a lot of the team coming.
There's the shield. Dien's there. He's got the pop-up. Ball's a little split off from the team, but he should be fine. And basically what amounted there was their back was just a little bit interrupted, which is actually pretty significant. However, the gold advantage is still definitely in TKS's park. They're up 5k gold, 5.3k gold, 4, 5, 12, 8.
Are you lying again?
Blue, B, C.
You're compulsive.
They're up about 6. They're up about T gold.
Favorite moment so far still TKS text Baron. No, actually not.
No, they didn't. I thought they might have.
It was close. That was really close.
And at that point, I kind of would have rather seen Tofu, Dien, and Balls just push the hell out of bottom.
Just let him have Baron.
Just let them have Baron. They may have been able to contest. I think Luminios and Luminios could have maybe gone in to try to steal, but no, they should have just pushed bottom like hell. They may have even been able to get an inhibitor. Man, I'm having trouble talking right now, man. You know what? Chili, you talk for a while. I'm gonna drink some water.
Alright, I already spilled water all over myself, so.
Really?
A little bit.
It's okay, I do that too.
So, only 3 members of Udderly Smooth still have Baron, since we lost 2. Huckett and I believe it's Sona? Yeah, upside. Lost theirs in that little ensuing thing, but still a great decision by Udderly Smooth to see that they could get it. Like, that was brave. That was really brave of them to go for it, and it did work out, but it was close. I mean, if TKS had taken Baron, we would be talking about a completely different story, and probably the game at this point. Nice warding from TKS. They really do have the Avenging wards. They got it at their blue, at their red by Dragon. They just lost one, but they had warded their own jungle as well.
Sorry. Didn't quite finish swallowing there. Kills are lining up. Actually, we haven't. I don't think addressed quite so much how many kills Udyr's managed to get Lumineos in this game.
Jungler. I mean, as Maokai last game, he did this as well.
Absolutely, yeah. He already has the Triforce. Oh, actually, Rekfi wants to go in. There's the ult interrupting all three of their backs. Lumineos is not quite there. The arrow is going to be... Oh, it's going to hit him aside. I didn't even think it was going to hit. There's the stun from Lumineos. They're going ahead and diving on the tower. A great ult by Ziggs, though. Holy crap. What a turnaround. Oh my god, I want instant replay so bad right now, but it's not quite even done yet. Ball's actually doing a great job of kiting. Even managed to pick up a kill, but there goes Tofu, and that's 4 for 1. Oh my god.
Wow, that was some great AoE burst damage.
Gangplank
finally using his ult correctly, and we saw the Ziggs ult as well. You could see that health drop.
I feel like their lives just flashed before my eyes. Like Ziggs, I saw the arc of the bomb, and they just got destroyed. I mean, if there's ever been a comeback, that's it, man. Look, they're gonna get in hit.
That's their
maybe.
Look,
No, they're not.
The goal difference is only gonna be like 1 now.
Yeah.
2.
1 goal.
1 goal, no. 2K. But even so, they were down like 7 earlier.
Yeah, I take it back. They're not going to get an inhibitor, but they may even be able to get a free tower top. They could probably tank that. No, instead they actually steal red. Of course, anytime you push really far like that, it's always a good time to try to pick up enemy buffs. You see Kapachi going down to get the blue. They managed to steal both blue and red. That's huge. Plus, they have a giant wave coming to the bottom that's going to really soften up that tower. Plus, we have this tower. This is a good situation.
Kenpachi did a lot in that last fight as well.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Managing to stick to the targets that he needed to.
He's got the Rugus, he's got the Phage, he has the GP10. He's good to go. I'm feeling, oh my god. And Ziggs is not going to pick up another blue. Actually, Ugasplat, he could save it until after he backs and buys. No, it looks like he wants to get it now. We do have a Death Cap and soon to be a Will of the Ancients, although a lot later in the game than in the first game for Ugasplat. Items real quick, nothing too dramatic going on. Again, the Last Whisper, not my favorite buy on Ashe at all, but she does have a BF sword in addition to that as well now.
That time.
Aurelia still has not finished Triforce, but she does have the Aegis of the Legion. Again, more of a team-oriented build than a single build. And actually, Huckett already revealing his presence there. There's the ward by Kenpachi. They want to take Dragon. They did pull it off. There's a CV, but Kenpachi might try to ult for it. No.
Didn't get it.
Nah.
That's even. I mean, it's hard to take Dragon anyway, but when your AoE ult has a little RNG in it as well, that would be really lucky if he got it.
Yeah.
And maybe he should have just saved the ult.
Yeah, probably. Look at it this way. You just want a huge fight and kind of turn around the game. Dragon's almost their consolation prize. Sometimes when you do something that's so good and swings the game so far in your favor, based on your positioning and when you're going to have to back to spend the gold you just got, the other team is just going to be able to get things that you have no control over.
They couldn't get their buffs that time because
exactly.
Managed to take
exactly. Look at it this way. They got Dragon because you took everything else. All right?
There's literally nothing else you could get.
So what? You know, Lumineous took some creep stop. Like, you can't try to get everything.
But even so, Kenpachi's ult in that last fight really making a difference. I wish he'd saved it.
Yeah. Ziggs and Kenpachi like just said, hey, put circles here.
Stand in those circles.
Done.
Thank you. And actually, Kenpachi picking up a Giant's Belt, starting to get tanky.
Oh, man.
It might be going to a Frozen Mallet, actually. We can see he has Phage, but none of the other parts of Triforce. So it could be Warmog still, but...
This is very interesting. We basically have these 2 tanky DPS, Gangplank, Shyvana, and then we have 2 tanky DPS, Udyr, Irelia, and then we have Ziggs Tofu, Sona Janna, and Graves Ashe. Overall, it's kind of hard to say who's tankier. Graves is certainly tankier than Ashe. Tofu tankier, or Mordekaiser tankier than Ziggs. But the Spellvamp's definitely going to be powerful for both teams. Here's interesting. Oh, no, he has the Void. Oh, wow. Tofu's got the Death Cap, the Will of the Ancients, and the Void Staff already. Dian actually might get caught right here. He's walking right in. Did not look far ahead. There's the ult already and the flash out, but Huckett's going to be able to catch up. Oh, no.
Or not Zonia's.
Shirelia's
really wanted out of that.
Well, it was a good job by Dan. There's the arrow, though. He hits Kenpachi. That's the least important target to hit with the arrow. So that's actually 2 wasted ults from TKS right now, and I think actually... Go ahead.
That might have been coming to try and save Janna, is all I was saying. I mean, it was a little late. But I can't imagine they thought they were going to initiate on that.
If they wanted to turn around, perhaps. But that actually was just good for Udderly Smooth. Definitely. That was really good.
Yep.
Basically, you need to be Deanne actually continued to walk forward even after she had seen those characters.
I saw that too.
You need to be really have that good map awareness, especially since you have oracles, and that's like that's a target on your head, man. Quite literally.
Did Deanne actually flashed as well? Is that correct?
Yeah, flash,
so
ult.
Flash, ult, and Shirley. I mean, Shirley's not that important, but still the other two. Those are big deals.
Yeah, lower cooldown. Both supports right now, carrying that oracles. Actually, Deanne's in a good position to take out some wards right now. The warding, as always, from TKS is very strong around Baron. Upside, though, is going to go ahead and clear some of those right now. Actually, especially since Tofu is out of position, and now a lot of TKS is mid.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be it.
This is going to be...
I think this is going to be a Baron to GG.
No matter which team. And Gangplank did get the Frozen Mallet. I mean, he's not here right now. And actually, we just saw Rekvi back. That's a kind of interesting decision, I think. I'm not sure if it will actually make a difference, but still, this is the time.
At 31 minutes, it's not really... It's not like so much that the team can finish Baron in a matter of seconds. You know, basically, if they see them going on Baron, even if somebody's back, they might have some time to pressure them, to zone them, you know, do some stuff like that. This upside is very patient. Oh, just got the boost. There's the Gangplank on. They're going to try to catch balls. There's the slow off. They need some damage. Actually, Primal Urge is doing so much damage, but a great flash. Balls with the
he sniped it.
Collateral damage snipe. They need to turn around and do Baron right now. Turn around and do Baron right now. They know it. And look, TKS is retreating too far, way too far. They need to say they have the wards. Well, actually, they don't have any wards anymore. They have one ward here. Oh, they know.
Damage from Primal Urge was ridiculous.
Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a 4v5. How do you pressure a five-man team that's on Baron? Can they do it? They're not even trying. Come on, guys. You can pressure this. You can.
Luminos wants it. Look at him. He's right above. He's so ready. He's so ready.
He wants to flash steal. It's too late.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! He got it! He got it! Hey, I'm correct now. TKS got it. Rekvi actually doing so much damage. Primal Urge is getting focused down. This is exactly what they don't want. And there's the AoE damage. Spam is really good. Kenpachi is still up, and Kenpachi's going to be a huge problem. Rekvi actually going to maybe go down. No, get away. Doesn't matter. Back the hell off, you guys. You got Baron. You did it. Omega Splat might... Uga Splat. Here's the cereal.
Might get the end here. Slowed by the mines from Uga Splat.
Oh, but here's the Minions. The self is... There's the arrow. Oh, the immediate turnaround. Upside's going to go down, but there's... Rekvi's got popped. Actually, I'm not sure about that. The arrow bait.
But here comes Ash.
They want to fight. Here's Ash, yeah. Luminous is getting low. Who cares? They got Baron. What happened with the smite there?
I didn't think he smited. I didn't see the smite. Did you see it?
For either teams?
Well, I meant specifically for Lumineos.
No, Lumineos smote.
I didn't see it.
Obviously the smite for Shyvana is up. And that could either be because it was early, like really early, or it was just down at that point. Oh my god.
I really didn't think they
they're kicking themselves so bad right now. They've been coming back over the period of the last few minutes, and they're kicking themselves so bad right now.
They still came out pretty good in that fight, but let them have Baron.
Sorry, Balsam. This is cute.
But now we're getting interesting. Oh
my god,
they needed that. They needed that. Their Graves, though, doing so much damage. Primal.
And you know what the reason?
Primal Urge.
After that Baron got stolen, Primal Urge just was let himself get focused down right next to that corner. He could have even. He was kind of trapped. I can't imagine that his quick draw wasn't up. He could have quick drawed over that small space and put a lot of distance between him and Rekvi, who was doing the majority of the damage.
So, looking at the farm. Both mids are really farmed at this point.
I'm looking at gold right now.
Yeah.
Highest gold going to Tofu right now, 12,000. And then we kind of have a few that are 11,000. We have Graves and Lumineos and Odir. And that really shows in the items. Lumineos has, oh my god, he's got the Randuin's Omen and the Triforce, and he's working towards the Force of Nature. Oh my god, this could easily be a fight. Really quickly, Hucket's actually kind of out of position. Dien doing some damage. Tofu's taking some damage, but this is, the Gangplank ult's good. Actually, Rekvi goes down so early. Or, wait, no, I'm sorry. Hucket goes down so early, and Primal Urge gets focused down. That's not what you want. Oh, man, this is going to be a cleanup for TKS. Upside and Omega Splat. Uga Splat. That's it. That's GG. That's GG. Oh, he misses the... Oh, no.
And now they're just going to charge straight through. Look at the pings.
4 for 1.
Mid, bot, everywhere.
Actually, it's not GG. What they want to do is spread out and do as much, collateral damage as possible. Ha, no pun intended. They want to take as many different objectives as possible. If they can get 3 towers, that's like, got 600 gold per player or something, It's 3,000 extra gold to add to their advantage. Rekfi tanks, does not care, this DN shield. Lumini is taken mid right now by himself with Tiger Stance. We do see that he's gone full Phoenix build, so he has ignored Tiger Stance, interestingly. And we're going to see bot tower almost definitely go down. Balls has the double buffs. He's feeling good. There's the arrow on Huckett, and Huckett's going to die yet again way before he needs to.
That could be big.
Yeah, that's huge. Luminous has now joined them. It's now a 4.
Now they know that even when they all come back, it's still a 4v5, and they still have the advantage, and they still have Baron, some of them.
Yep. Well, 4v4, Tofu's out of position.
Oh, so he is backed off.
Oh, they're actually going back to dragging the global objective that started it all.
So, Primal Urge really got focused on fast in that last fight. It looks like we have Tofu's just flashing right to him every time he wants the ghost. And he knows that if he gets the ghost, he'll win the fight. For
That's a really good point. He could be, yeah. It's kind of like the idea with like a Yorick, you know. Yorick will all your AD carry early to get that ghost, do a lot of damage. But in this case, it's the opposite. You want to get the enemy AD carry.
And Primal Urge is doing a lot of damage too. If he gets out of the fight, Utterly Smooth is in trouble. If TKS gets him as a ghost, they are probably losing. In fact, they have probably lost the fight.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, 2 AD carries with Infinity Edge. We do see that Balls now has. Okay, so he went for a Phantom Dancer. So basically, he replaced the classic trio with a Bloodthirster. Which I don't. It's not terrible, but an Infinity Edge would do a lot more damage right now on Ashe than that. I mean, the only thing that scales for AD for Ashe is her volley, and even then, that's not that much.
Mord now with 550 AP. That's a lot. What does Ziggs have? Ziggs with 423.
I'm like on the edge of my seat right now. I just want to see what happens.
I mean, I can't see how Udderly is going to pull this off.
I can't either. They're going to need some serious picks, but it looks like TKS is pretty wise right now. They even have a ward to the blue. They got some decent warding. Actually, some decent warding for Utterly Smooth as well, but they're so pushed. They lost 1, 2, 3 towers and an inhibitor and due to that last fight, and the gold stretch is now up to 10k, and that's kind of a nice threshold to know you're really screwed.
Even 5, you're pretty behind.
Yeah.
10 is big. Gold is important. Probably the most important.
Ziggs now figuring his Ryze Crystal Scepter. I'm sorry, you were saying?
No, that's alright. I didn't finish saying.
Gold's important. I'm so sorry. Chili's such a patient guy, but there's the Shirai's Reverie. They wanted to really make sure Huckett got out of the way. Unfortunately, yeah, recently Huckett's been getting himself killed in really bad places and really bad times. And that's really contributed to TKS's ability to keep rolling. Actually, look at the score. It's actually 0-8-8. So, not a really good game for Shyvana. The arrow is up. This is a catch. I don't know why Balls isn't arrowing right now. He could totally have done that. Yep. I mean, it doesn't hurt that they didn't. In fact, they want to back and take blue right now. But
I think that would have been a free kill into a team fight that they could have.
Yeah, that would have been GG.
Wow, a flash on a Tofu.
Actually, this catch on Tofu is really good. Tofu's actually going to be down immediately.
And they know that he's a target.
What were you guys thinking, TKS?
They left him alone.
Mm-hmm.
And,
well, Tofu left himself alone. The rest of the team obviously knew that they
Interesting you see the flash from Sona, an aggressive flash from a support.
Oh, sure.
I mean, sure. Definitely good play, but it's just not something you always see.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, man, it's a long game. Making my back hurt. Oh, there we go. Get some nice cracks going. Little spinal cracks going on. However, we are going to have a Baron respawning right there. Good timing. And the inhibitor is still down for blue team, which is going to give TKS an inherent advantage in getting this next Baron.
And Utterly Smooth doesn't have it warded?
Nope.
No.
Nice warding again by TKS. Very comprehensive. If not efficient, comprehensive. They can see everything.
I mean, I feel like they should really go to it as soon as they can. Utterly Smooth might
the only
not
thing,
yet be aware that it's up.
The only thing that they have to get is blue, and that's what Lemonius is doing right now. And it looks like they're sprinting for Baron immediately afterwards.
I think we probably now have Utterly Smooth knowing.
Look at it this way: Tofu just spawned, so if they're going to wait for Tofu anyway, they might as well have just picked up the blue. So it was a smart play. Oh, Upside's actually going to get arrowed. Oh.
And he knew he needed to see, but it was just, by the time he saw, they were all there.
Yep.
And ready to take him apart.
Scouting's important. Not if it gets killed.
Now, I don't even know if it's
I'm waiting for the Uga spot. Oh, there it is. It's not actually. It's a little bit too early to pick up Baron. Where's the Baron going to go? It goes to TKS. Uga spot's in there doing a lot of damage. Rekfi's actually getting really low.
This
and
is the fight. Primal Urge up here is the fight.
He goes down, and that's it. Got the ghost. You're right. Kenpachi, the only remaining lander, will go down. That's an ace. 4 for 1. They got Baron. 4 for 2, excuse me. They got Baron. Interestingly, Rekfi got down. It was killed. Wow. Udderly playing this game so hard, man.
They had a lot of good burst damage.
Yep.
Going in on there, but sadly the sustain. And look at how tanky.
Oh look,
people are.
Edwin! I really wanted to play Nautilus, but this Rekfi up. But I said he couldn't. It's okay, Laminios. I hope you watch this video because I'm telling you right now, you're a total boss. You really played a huge part in this game. And I mean, just look at that. 10-2-9, making the plays, making it happen. There's the desperation upside ult, and I wanted to go play soccer. Well, GG, gentlemen. This has been TKS versus the second game of the best of 3. So this is the end now. TKS has won versus Udderly Smooth. Wow, we're in the semifinals now. There are 4 teams remaining. 2 of them having to be teams that we cast often. Actually, as soon as this is down, I'll go ahead and switch to us real quick. And boom. Oh, we're out of position. Yeah, cool. This has been Edwin Moles and Chile. We're down to 4 teams in the Ryze Up 2012 tournament. The semifinals, and 2 of the teams that we've been following for a long time are in it, which makes it awesome for us. So TKS, you guys are ballers. Oh yeah. And Team Spaghetti Cat as well. And we have 2 more teams as well in there.
Well played that game.
Seriously, that was
a good game.
That was awesome.
These were both really good.
I was so intent. I was leaning forward. My whole back is wrecked right now. So we won't take any more of your time. Thanks a bunch, and we'll see you next weekend for the semifinals. Yeah.